I think the biggest difference with what happens here versus some of the places is probably we have fun. I think that I put that on the top of the list if I have to come up with something. And there's no reason why fitness can't be fun, and I think a lot of people struggle with that in terms of trainers and facilities. It's so structured and it's so monotonous that people lose interest. Every day, every time you come see me, it's going to be an entirely new workout, entirely challenging workout. I do a lot of functional training, meaning I put your body in positions that will translate into what you're going to do in life. I do a lot of things where you're having to balance, where you're on one leg, where you're on one arm on the ground and one leg, and unusual things like that. That's part of what I mean by advanced. And huge core emphasis. That's probably the number one thing. I should have started with that. Everything I do, almost every exercise I do, involves the core. And sometimes it's very intense. Sometimes it's minor. But I'm a big believer in core strength. I think it starts with your core and moves outward. You're only as strong as your core is. We'll look around the gym and you see it's not a normal gym. We have climbing ropes, we have pegboards, do work with tires, and a lot of kettlebell, a lot of dumbbell. We still have the average equipment, the multi-jungle. We'll still do conventional bench press, we'll do the squats, we have a plyo swing. So there's a very broad array of fitness equipment. And that allows the flexibility with the client to continue to change up the workouts, to change up the exercises, and to confuse the body. If I have you doing an exercise and I'm saying, okay, wow, his posture is he's really struggling with that, or his posterior deltoids, they're not coming back like I'd like to see them come back, then those next 2 or 3 exercises are going to be revolving around that, around what I want to accomplish there, and that'll kind of dictate how each person's workout will go. So even though it's a small group and people are generally working together, it does not always mean that everyone's doing the same workout in here. We don't ever plateau in here. And that's a little bit of my athletic background, I guess. That's what I know. That's what you have to do as an athlete. You're constantly evolving. You're constantly having to better yourself. If you're not getting better, then you're falling behind the guy that is. And why not translate that into life? And again, sports, the metaphor for life, that's what it should be. And so we take that philosophy here in Fitness 5, and every workout, you're trying to be better than you were last workout. And the results are going to come quickly.